Hello, I'm not sure if you can see my dog. Anyway, I'm making a movie review of What Dreams May Come. Oh my god, this movie is good. Spoilers if you haven't seen it. Okay, this is VHS. If you haven't seen this movie by Robin Williams, get your damn life. No, but this is a good movie. It is crazy. It was crazy. Though happen, there's a scene in this movie I can relate to, which is crazy. I'm not gonna say what it was, but this movie, I'm like, oh, it hit home. Just one part, and then it was so good. But anyway, let me tell you let me tell you the gist of it. I'll tell you why I like it. Well, the thing is, I have to kind of recap the review. This is what happens. Chris and Anna, I think. Yeah. Well, Annie and Christopher, that's the name, but I'm calling Chris and Anna, just so I can remember. They just meet. They fall in love. I think they were somewhere in Europe. They're like traveling. Next thing you know, they're like, she said something, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I only speak English." And she's like, "You speak American?" I was like, "What?" So they just sparked, and they fell in love together. And then the next scene is they're getting married, and then a couple years pass, and they have children. And the thing is, they're having like a family breakfast, stuff like that. So it's cool. And then the next thing you know, both of their kids died in a car accident. Oof. I was like, this is wow. I was like, this is rough. Damn. I was like, damn, man. I feel for you guys. So when that happened, I was like, I'm thinking already in the movie, like, what's gonna happen next? Are they gonna go through this? Are they gonna divorce? Because I'm thinking like when someone loses like a child like that, I don't know if one blames the other or something like that. But anyway, it keeps going. Next thing you know, a cut scene. It cuts to because he's a doctor. He's a pediatrician. They're both happy. I'm like, okay, they got through it and stuff like that. And then they show she's an art dealer. He's a doctor. They're like, oh, I'll get the painting after work. And the thing is, I started noticing, I'm like, whoa, she has a big old scar on her arm. Like, I was like, ooh. And I was like, oh crap. And then I'm telling myself, like, wow, I think she tried to commit suicide or something. But anyway, what happened next? He gets the art painting. He's going to the art dealership. He sees someone. There's a car accident. He goes in there. He's like running and tries to save the person. Tries to get her out. Next thing you know, a car is tumbling over, smashes him. He's dead. But the thing is, he is dead, but his spirit. That's why I was like, whoa, this movie is like crazy. Like his spirit is seeing everything. I'm like, wow. I'm just like, I'm thinking from like like what happened if this can happen. Like just I don't know. I don't think I could see my family like probably wouldn't want to if I wasn't there. So anyway, Cuba Gooding Jr. He's in it. He like plays his best friend. Next thing you know, they're going to his I guess his paradise. Yeah, because he got into heaven or something, or his piece of heaven, and he's controlling everything. Everything's going nice and all that. And he's asking where are his kids, because I'll probably ask that too. Like, well, shoot, where's my granddad or something like that. But this movie it's colorful. It's like all imagination. I was like, wow, if they remastered this or something, man, it would look so good. But it was amazing. I was like, wow. So next thing you know, what happened is she cannot take it being without. And the thing is, it's crazy because the guy is telling her like, you guys are still connected. He's like, are you? Like, oh my god, this is rarity. Soulmates. So the thing is, she can feel him or something, or like sense him, but it's hard on her. She can't take it, and she's like, no. So the thing is, they have a flashback, and they actually show she went to a mental institute because she actually did try to kill herself, and she wanted a divorce because I guess she blamed herself for the whole thing. And the next thing you know, Robin, he loves her, and she was like, how come you didn't cry? How come you didn't show all this emotion? And he was like, I thought I had to be strong, not showed it. And he said he did break down and teared up and everything, but he thought he had to be strong for everyone. But the thing is, he said, if you want a divorce, so what happened was, if you want a divorce, here's the divorce papers, but if you want to leave, take this. And the thing is, she didn't answer. He got up. She was like, no, I don't want a divorce. I don't know. I was like, wow. They, she still loved him. She didn't want a divorce. She was just like blaming herself because she usually takes the kids to their school, and it was the nanny. And she was thinking, what happened if it was me? And me, I was thinking, I think if it was her, what happened if all of them would have got killed? Shoot, think of think of Chris' character. Oh Lord, I was like, hope that never happens to anyone. But that would kind of remind me of this other movie. What was it? The one with Chloe Martin. I forget it. The girl from Kick Ass. She played in that movie. If I Stay. There you go. That movie was. That movie. Oh, her mom. Spoiler if you haven't read the book or anything like that. Spoiler. She lost her mom, dad, and brother in that car accident. That was crazy. So next thing you know, he's enjoying his paradise right there. He's like, I can't wait till she comes and stuff like that. He wants to find his kids. Next thing you know, he finds out his wife committed suicide, and they're like, no. And they're like, where is she? How come she's not here? People that commit suicide, they don't go to heaven or hell. They didn't say purgatory, but I don't know if you're spiritual or anything like that, but if you read anything or something, they say that they go to purgatory. But I'm like, I don't know. So what happened is, he's on a mission to find her. But before all that happens, he's looking for his daughter and son. Like, he wants to see where they are. So next thing you know, he's going on different missions with other people and stuff. And then it hits. The thing is, his daughter gave herself another persona as a flight attendant. They're like, because they went somewhere and like, oh, they look so pretty and smart and beautiful like that. And he knew who that was. He knew it. I don't know why in the movie this way, because they hit themselves, their character and stuff like that. And then the next thing you know, he's going to purgatory or hell or something like that. They actually go to hell, and he's like, yep, they're good. He's like, I gotta save my wife. Because he doesn't want to spend his days with her. He's like, no. And then he goes. Next thing you know, he finds out that Cuban Gooding Jr., the one that's been helping him the whole time, because it was supposed to be he said Doc. He's like, I knew in the beginning. He's like, I knew you knew me, because the thing is, it used to be his old chief, his old chief of the hospital he used to work at. And the thing was, his son took that persona. Because the reason I took it because I knew you recognized me, and you knew I would say it. So his son the whole time was helping him out, and he's like, no, you cannot go with me, because it was crazy that was his. That was the trippy part. I'm like, wow, this whole time it was his son helping him through this whole journey and pretending to be this person. And then there's another guy who's like the writer or something like that, or the philosopher. And then it was funny because he's helping him and telling him, like, come on, because he's a psychologist, and he's like, oh, I hate or whatever, like not the test but something. But anyway, he's helping him go through hell, go the loops and all that like that. And then the next thing, they're finally there. They're at the place where her last thing would be, and it's the house that they used to live in. And what happened is, he's like, what do you think? You don't remember me. Remember, what was your chief like that position before he became a surgeon? He was a psychiatrist of children. I look different then. And black. Oh. So that was his chief, his actual mentor. That it was, because he was, yeah. They take different personas. I have no reason why. So he helps him and tells him, and then next thing you know, he meets his wife. I was like, it was so crazy. It was hard. He's trying to make her remember everything, but the thing is, she's in denial of committing suicide and doing the act. She wasn't thinking. She was supposed. In the movie, they said it was selfishness, but it was weird because she's thinking about the stuff, and they can't yet. And then he gets out, and the thing, he goes back, and the thing is, she remembers. And I'm thinking it's too late, and next thing you know, they're both out. They're both out of hell or whatever purgatory it was, and they're in their piece of heaven, paradise. I don't know what it is, and it was crazy. But when they saw their kids, I was like, I don't know. It was a good moment. I was like, shoot. I was like, man, there's like one person I told, I was like, don't watch this movie right now because I know what you're going through, and don't watch it right because you're not ready for it. Because if you watch that, you're gonna be You're gonna be wailing and the tears and so many emotions are gonna come out. But yeah, this one, like, it's a good movie. The movie's good. I was like, wow. I didn't know anything about it. I just looked at the cover and I was like, okay, maybe it's like something like he did that movie. Not like Good Will Hunting, but that one where he the Russian movie where he played a Russian character. I was thinking of something like that, or I don't know. But it was a good movie. I highly recommend it. It's this one. Yep, What Dreams May Come. And this is it for my movie review. It's good. I like it. I can't give it like a top you know, like 5, whatever. I don't know, like maybe it's just good. It's a good movie. It kept me entertained because I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot, and then I'm like, whoa. Anyway, please take care. If you've seen this movie, please comment and subscribe if you haven't. I don't know, it's a good. Well, I have it on VHS because I saw it for like 50 cents at the Goodwill. I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. But maybe it's on DVD and Blu-ray. But this is a good movie. Please comment and subscribe. I don't know if you have any other recommendations. I'll do them. Maybe. All right, take care. Bye.